Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're not just reviewing a car, we're stepping into the pages of automotive history. This is the 1962 Ferrari 250 GTO. A machine that, even 6 decades after its creation, continues to capture the imagination of car lovers, racers, and collectors around the world. Built not for mass production, but as a true racing thoroughbred, the 250 GTO represents the peak of Ferrari's engineering and design philosophy during a golden age of motorsport. It's raw, it's beautiful, and it's undeniably iconic. When you first lay eyes on the 250 GTO, it's almost hard to believe it was designed in the early 60s. The front end is dominated by a low, sloping nose that leads to a wide oval grille, flanked by 3 distinct air intakes just above it. These weren't decorative, they were born from necessity, channeling air to the engine and brakes during endurance races. The headlights sit beneath clear aerodynamic covers, a design choice that would later become a signature of racing Ferraris. It's aggressive, but refined. Every curve on the front end flows with purpose. Along the sides, the car's proportions are a work of art. Long bonnet, compact cabin, and a short rear overhang, this isn't just beautiful, it's perfectly balanced. The fenders bulge just enough to cover the wire spoke wheels, while the side profile is interrupted only by subtle vents near the front fenders. The body was hand-shaped from aluminum, and no two cars were exactly alike. Small differences in curvature, vent placement, or even door panel shapes tell stories of the individual craftsmen who built them. The signature Rosso Casa paint gives it presence, but the real charm is in the design's simplicity and aerodynamic efficiency, born from wind tunnel testing, a rarity at the time. Move to the rear, and the car finishes as gracefully as it begins. The tail is high and rounded, designed to reduce lift at speed. Twin circular taillights sit neatly on each side, and the dual exhaust tips exit below a beautifully sculpted lower panel. There's a small lip spoiler integrated into the tail, subtle but effective. The rear window is small, surrounded by thin metal trim, giving it a jewel-like quality. Every inch of the back of this car is clean, symmetrical, and striking. Opening the door and stepping inside reveals a cockpit built purely for function. There are no luxuries here, no radio, no infotainment, no climate control. The dashboard is a flat piece of aluminum covered in black leather, housing a row of elegant, chronograph light gauges. The large wooden steering wheel with a polished aluminum center gives you a tactile connection to the road. The gear lever sits in an open metal gate, and shifting through the 5-speed manual feels mechanical and deliberate. Bucket seats are thinly padded, upholstered in leather, and sit low in the chassis to enhance the driving feel. It's not comfortable in the modern sense, but it's focused. Every switch, dial, and control has one goal: maximum control during competition. Under the hood is where the magic truly lies. The 250 GTO is powered by a 3.0-liter Colombo V12 engine, producing around 300 horsepower. It may not sound extreme by today's standards, but in a car that weighs just over 2,000 pounds, it delivers a thrilling, visceral experience. The engine is fed by 6 Weber carburetors and revs freely, producing a sound that is pure mechanical music. There's no turbo, no electronics, just pistons, valves, air, and fuel working in harmony. The power delivery is linear, the throttle response instant, and the engine loves to sing up to its 7,500 RPM redline. Mated to a rear-mounted 5-speed transmission and driven through a solid rear axle with limited slip differential, the 250 GTO handles with grace, predictability, and surprising agility. Driving one is not easy. There's no power steering, no traction control, and the brakes are unassisted discs. But that's what makes it so rewarding. Every movement demands precision. You feel every bump, every gear change, every bit of feedback through the wheel and chassis. The GTO doesn't isolate you from the road, it connects you to it. Whether you're carving through corners or accelerating down a straight, the car becomes an extension of your body, and few vehicles, even today, can offer that purity of experience. Now, let's talk about value. Back in 1962, the Ferrari 250 GTO cost around $18,000. Adjusted for inflation, that would be about $180,000 today, a fortune at the time, especially for a race car. Only 36 units were ever built, making it one of the rarest Ferraris ever produced. Fast forward to today, and the GTO holds the record for the most expensive car ever sold. One example changed hands privately for over $70 million. That price isn't just about performance. It's about history, rarity, and legacy. Owning a GTO is like owning a Picasso. You're not just buying a car, you're preserving a masterpiece. While few of us will ever get the chance to drive one, let alone own one, there's still value in studying the 250 GTO. It teaches us what can be achieved when passion meets craftsmanship, when engineering and art coexist in perfect harmony. It's the reason enthusiasts gather at concours events just to catch a glimpse of it. It's the reason automakers today still look back to it for inspiration. The GTO doesn't need touchscreens or carbon fiber wings to be special. It's special because it represents an era when driving was raw, emotional, and absolutely human. If there's anything to suggest, it's not to change a thing. This car isn't about updates or reimagining, it's perfect because of what it was and still is. The only advice: let more people hear the story. Let younger generations know why this car matters. Preserve it, drive it when you can, and above all, appreciate it as the rolling sculpture it is. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into automotive history, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you never miss another classic review. Whether it's a modern supercar or a timeless legend like the Ferrari 250 GTO, we're here to celebrate the machines that move us.